Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna give you a few diet changes that you need to make progress on your fitness journey. Well, my story is that I was a little chubby 16-year-old just coming out of COVID, where I spent the 2 years from 2020 to 2022 basically only playing video games like Counter Strike and Valorant for 4 hours minimum a day. Literally, think about me sitting there at the crusty ass computer chair for 4 hours a day, just staring into a screen. And what I ate was like oily ass food my mom made, which I'm really grateful for. But they fucked me up. My stomach used to burn after them, but I still love them. And eating shitty Chinese takeout in middle of the night, which we used to order. I don't know why shops are open then, but they're open and we had it. So basically, I didn't leave the house. I look like shit. I feel like shit. And I'll pull up a few pictures of me like fucking well gaming and feeling proud of it. Like, oh yeah, look at me, headphones in, a gay ass keyboard out playing games. So I came out of COVID looking like this, going into college. Do you think, motherfucker, did I get the attention, the validation, or the status I wanted from guys and girls at like my first year of college? No. And if you're in the same situation as me, as I was then, you gotta listen to me here and make these few diet changes right now. You gotta also take a look at yourself and see what the fuck have I been up to. My titties are big. Apparently, my waist and hips are wider than my shoulder width. I'm developing like a girl. Like, what the fuck? Now you should realize that you gotta make a big ass change if you want results. You gotta go extreme. And the diet tips I'll give you are extreme. Why? Because you've been at the other extreme the whole 2 years, right? You've been eating like shit every single day. Yeah, you haven't been going to the gym. You haven't even seen the gym yet. How funny is that? You haven't even seen the gym at 16 years of age, while there are guys like 10 or 12 who have already started gym and already have a six pack. Imagine how much further ahead they are of you. So the points I'm going to give you are that eliminate all carbohydrates. Processed, unprocessed, I don't care. No rice, pasta, oats, cereal, or any sort of pastry or brownies for you. Or basically also no dessert because desserts are sugar, sugar is carbs. And I know what you're thinking. I need carbohydrates, right? They're essential and I need them. Like I'll die without them, right? Bro, do your research and see if there's a single essential carbohydrate that our body needs. No, only essential fats and essential amino acids which come from proteins. No essential carbohydrate. Essential in this context means that our body cannot make it and we shall only get it from outside if we were to survive. No essential carbohydrates, your body makes your own shit. Your body makes your own glucose, and glucose is so important that every single cell in your body needs it. And think about it, did our fucking ancestors have access to Oreos or pasta when they were like fucking war hunting and gathering? No. Maybe a few berries here and there, understandable. But what makes you think you're fucking better than your ancestors who have gone through worse situations than you? And you, first of all, you're less strong. You're less stronger than they are, objectively. Like if I were to fucking put you up against a fucking bow, you can't handle it. Second of all, you're not as smart. Why? Because you don't have to fucking figure shit out. You have Google. You have fucking ChatGPT. I don't think you have written a single assignment, have you? No. You're less stronger. You're less intellectual. So how are you better in any way than if you were to eat like them? Wouldn't you go towards the path of becoming like them, being more stronger and more intellectual? So consider that. Eat more meat. So you also may think potatoes are good, right? Well, recently I learned the fact that potato skin and potatoes inside them have a toxin and a poison called like I think it's let me look at the script. I think okay whatever they have some toxin inside them which is probably going to reduce your testosterone and make you more dumber and probably more fatter. Why? Because okay carbs go inside. If you already know carbs go in, they spike your blood sugar, which spikes your insulin. So from what I've seen online is that we don't want to spike our insulin because spiking our insulin puts that blood sugar into our cells in the form of fat. You're literally fattening up every single time you eat that rice. My second point is that literally no processed junk food. This means no cheat meals. You cannot have cheat meals. If you want extreme results, you gotta start with this. Maybe later, if you want to ease it off, you can, but no cheat meals for you in the start. You can't afford to have them. I'll give you this analogy. It's like the beggar or the homeless person on the street when they make some money saying that, oh, I can have a cheat spend and spend some money on drugs and alcohol. Like a sensible guy, sensible person will fucking look at them and say, no, motherfucker, you cannot afford to. You cannot afford to if you want to change the situation, if you want to get out of the situation, if you want something better for yourself. You cannot. So that is you, the homeless guy who wants to cheat on his diet by punishing himself by removing some of the progress he made. Sure, sure. Be the homeless guy. Eat your cheat meal. Get shittier results. Be more, a little bit, tiny bit more depressed with yourself because you didn't make the progress you want. So at the start, what I recommend for you to do is having zero cheat meals, zero unprocessed food, no Macca's, no KFC. I don't care about Chinese takeout too. Take that out. And once you do, get rid of all of the shit foods like carbs, outside junk foods, desserts, sugar, starchy as vegetables like potatoes and shit, which give you brain fog and slow you down in the gym too. Once you get rid of all of them, you gotta you're gonna substitute something for that, right? Otherwise, you're gonna starve for that. You put in fats and proteins from animals. You eat more meat. Repeat after me, eat more meat. Eating meat gives you the protein you need for the gym. Eating more meat gives you enough fats for your testosterone. Eating more meat will make you satiated enough without spiking your insulin and make you satiated enough that you don't overeat and that you don't go and carry surplus and that you do actually lose the fat and lose the weight that you want. Eating more meat will also make you avoid rest of these shitty foods that I've been describing to you. It's like, oh, just if you wanna be rich, just make more money. By making more money, you're gonna work more. And okay, think about working more is like eating more meat. Eating more meat is make you going to avoid and is make you going to avoid eating more carbs. So working more is going to make you avoid spending more money because you're just busy making money. You're just too satiated by eating your meat. I don't know if that analogy was good or not, but I just came out of it just at the back of my hand. So those are the three diet tips you gotta implement today if you want to make serious progress onto your fitness journey and actually get the aesthetic body you want. I mean, this is a strategy simply which I implemented by seeing a couple of YouTubers, and I just wanted to pass this lesson off to you. Thanks for watching.